With Halloween almost upon us, this video explores 5 animated films recommended for the supernatural season. All are reasonably family friendly, there's nothing extremely disturbing like Monsters Inc. or Casper. Films will be ordered by Halloween relevance as opposed to actual quality. Starting with possibly the least Halloween themed, A Monster in Paris. In 1910, 2 friends seek the help of a beloved songstress after accidentally creating a giant, unwanted flea monster with musical aspirations. A character clearly based on me. I could sue. In this joyful, broad and hugely creative modification of the Phantom of the Opera, entertaining and melodious musical numbers, which in the English dub are performed by Sean Lennon and Vanessa Paradis, an endearing, capable and plentiful array of characters, gripping plot and pleasing artwork are frequently displayed. A faintly forced romance is among the very few issues this otherwise excellent film presents. After exploring France, Germany is an option, and appropriately enough, if a German speaker who'd never seen this next film was asked if they'd seen it, they would answer 9. A group of ragdolls navigate a machine-governed post-apocalyptic world in this stunningly animated, intricate, continuously gripping, artfully melancholy, boldly experimental, and maturely dark Shane Acker film. The least family-friendly feature of the list, though arguably still demographically fluid. Slight underdevelopment of certain supporting characters is the only discernible issue this film offers, but even this is justified by the film's length and some necessary narrative choices. Wallace and Gromit, the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. In their cinematic debut, our iconic duo are tasked with capturing a mysterious monster, terrorizing local vegetable growers. Don't you just love nature documentaries? A fluidly animated stop-motion adventure. With its entertaining, well-performed cast, the typical inventiveness and advanced slapstick, and its exciting classic monster movie-style story, this supernatural comedy is disappointed only by minor pacing issues. This next entry is one I am eager to talk about. In a world where evilness is encouraged, a creative, neglected lab assistant plans to create a destructive monster and achieve respect. Complexity arises thanks to his creature being good-hearted and the arrival of a power-hungry scientist. With bravely accessible dark humour, identifiable and charming characters, a well-chosen star-studded cast including John Cusack, Steve Buscemi, Eddie Izzard and Molly Shannon, a distinctive fitting art style, jubilant soundtrack and gripping plot, this comedy horror is hugely enjoyable and often overlooked. Though, like A Monster in Paris, it suffers faintly from an unnecessary romantic subplot. Finally, Ichabod and Mr. Toad. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is faithfully and lovingly adapted in the latter installment of this Disney package film. Graceful animation, vivid artwork, pleasant music, and a vital balance between humor and suspense is utilized to tell the tale of Ichabod Crane and his torment from a headless horseman who is truly resilient, much like the numerous headless horsemen who've chased me in real life. The one issue is that the 2 short films within are entirely disconnected, being combined with almost no justification, and also only the latter half is Halloween related, with the first segment being a serviceable though oversimplified adaptation of The Wind in the Willows, an all-time favourite book of mine. The Sleepy Hollow segment, however, is truly deserving of recognition. While none of these films actively celebrate Halloween, their whimsical and supernatural characteristics support the Halloween spirit to varying degrees. Feel free to leave your thoughts on each film below, or some recommended Halloween animated films. Some of the more obvious choices were deliberately avoided in this video. Thanks for watching, and if I don't see you next time, I'll assume you've been spirited away by the Headless Horseman. You know, if against all odds that happens to someone and I find out, I will never forgive myself. I hear the moon singing a tune. Listen, listen, listen. Is she divine? Is it the wine? Listen, listen, listen. I don't know, so don't ask me why. It's how we are, Listen and I don't know, so don't ask me why. It's how we are, Listen and I.